What if every drive could feel like escape? What if the wind in your hair meant more than just air movement? It meant freedom. What if one final chapter could be the most beautiful story ever told? Meet the 2026 BMW Z4. Not just a roadster, a last dance. Welcome purists and romantics of the road. You've just entered the end of an era. This isn't a car review. This is a farewell letter to 2 decades of open-top passion. May your roads be winding, your moments unforgettable, and your memories eternal. Never settle for ordinary when legendary is still within reach. Be present, be passionate, be alive. This is the BMW Z4, the 3rd generation that debuted in 2018 as a pure soft-top roadster, built in Graz, Austria. A car that continued a legacy stretching back through the Z3 to icons like the BMW 507 and the legendary BMW 328 Roadster. Names that defined what a sports car could be. And now, production ends in March 2026. The assembly line falls silent. The dream concludes, but not quietly. Never quietly. BMW marks this moment with the Z4 Final Edition, an M40i dressed in exclusive BMW individual frozen black metallic paint. Shadowline package as standard, giving it black trimmed kidney grills, mirror caps, and lower air intakes. Red brake calipers breaking through the darkness like a heartbeat. Staggered 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels, wrapped in 255 section and 285 section tires. This is a statement. This is defiance. This is how legends say goodbye. Look at this shape. Low slung at just 51.4 inches tall, 170.7 inches long, 73.4 inches wide. Every proportion calculated, not just for aerodynamics, but for emotion. Long hood, short deck, classic roadster architecture that speaks a universal language. The front fascia wears BMW's signature kidney grills. Bold, vertical, unapologetic. Vertical LED daytime running lights frame the face with precision. Air intakes feed the inline 6 with purpose. This isn't aggressive. This is elegant aggression. Refined menace. The rear keeps things sophisticated. Unique tailpipe trim on both sides. Quad exhaust outlets that whisper promises of performance. LED taillights with 3-dimensional depth. A subtle ducktail spoiler integrated into the trunk. Nothing overdone. Everything essential. Available in exclusive frozen black for the final edition, plus other colors from the Z4 range. Competition yellow, for those who want to be seen. Thunder Night metallic, for those who embrace mystery. Blade silver, for timeless elegance. This is automotive jewelry. This is sculpture at speed. Under that long hood sits BMW's turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6, producing 382 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. The M40i specification, the engine that makes this more than just pretty. But here's what makes 2026 special. The available 6-speed manual transmission. 3 pedals, a proper shifter. The Edition Hunshelter package bringing unique auxiliary springs, front and rear. Strengthened anti-roll bar clamp. Reconfigured variable sport steering and remapped electronic dampers. This is BMW. Fuel economy of 23 mpg city and 29 mpg highway with the automatic. Reasonable, responsible, but who's counting when the top is down and the road unfolds ahead? Adaptive M suspension reads the road, adjusting damping in real time. M Sport brakes provide confidence. M Sport differential helps put power down through corners. This is German engineering at its finest. Systems working invisibly to make you look like a hero. The exhaust note, civilized at cruise, intoxicating at redline. A straight 6 symphony with turbocharger accompaniment. Not as loud as Italian exotics. Not as crude as American muscle. Just right. Just BMW. The interior features luxe materials, exceptional panel fitment, and excellent control placement. There's more room than you'd expect, even for those taller than 6 feet. This isn't a cramped sports car. This is a proper grand tourer for 2. Digital instrument cluster displays essential information with clarity. The 10.25-inch MBUX touchscreen handles navigation, entertainment, vehicle settings, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. voice command that responds naturally. Harman Kardon surround sound system, 408 watts through 12 speakers, for those rare moments when the engine note isn't soundtrack enough. The trunk holds up to 3 carry-on suitcases, weekend trips, romantic escapes. This Roadster doesn't just look good, it's practical enough to actually use. Climate control keeps the cabin comfortable, top down or top up. Heated seats for cool morning drives. This is comfort without compromise. Luxury without pretense. The Z4 Final Edition starts at $78,675. The same price whether you choose manual or automatic. Every car comes fully loaded. Driving assistance package, premium package, Harman Kardon sound system, all standard. Compare that to competitors. The Porsche 718 Boxster costs considerably more. The Lotus Emira approaches 6 figures. The Z4 delivers German quality, inline-6 performance, and genuine rear-wheel drive thrills for less. At its base price, the Z4 S-Drive 30i is a reasonable value, starting around $61,500. But the Final Edition? This is the one to own. The collector's piece, the last of the line. Production scheduled from February through April 2026 in very small numbers. Once they're gone forever. No next generation announced. This is your last chance to own a brand new BMW Roadster. To experience what 2 decades of refinement has achieved. To say you were there at the end. The Z4's lineage includes icons. The BMW 328 Roadster, the BMW 507, the BMW Z8. Cars that defined eras, cars that became legends. The first Z4 E85 premiered in autumn 2002, succeeding the beloved Z3, built in Spartanburg, South Carolina. A roadster that combined American muscle with German precision. The second generation brought a retractable hardtop, sophistication with versatility. And then the third generation in 2018, back to soft-top purity, back to essentials, back to what matters. Only 10,482 units sold last year, making it the second worst-selling BMW after the XM. The market has moved on. Crossovers dominate. Roadsters are relics, but numbers don't tell the whole story. It's about moments. About that perfect Sunday morning drive. About the first date that turned into forever. About the road trip that changed your life.